Alright, we're back. Sorry, y'all, that was Janet dropping off some stuff. We're all still here, eh? Trucking along. Sorry if I'm weird. I'm not sorry. Okay, so out of this we get the following theorem. It's the 45, 45, 90 triangle triangle theorem. Okay, so in a 45, 45, 90 triangle, both legs are congruent or the same, and the length of the hypotenuse is equal to the leg times the square root of 2. Okay, so we have a triangle like this. This is a 45, 45, 90. Got that right angle. Each of these is 45. So this here is our leg. These are just s units long. The hypotenuse is going to be s times the square root of 2. Okay. So let's look at some examples. Find the value of each variable. This is a 45, 45, 90. The hypotenuse is opposite the right angle always in these triangles. So my leg here is 9. So h is equal to 9 times the square root of 2. And that's it. Next one, we have a leg which is 2 root 2. We want to find out what x is. So h is going to be equal to 2 root 2 times root 2. Alright, so square root of 2 times the square root of 2. This is like the square root of 2 squared, which undoes the square root, undoes the square root. So this is equal to 2 times 2. Okay. If you don't believe me, you can plug that into a calculator, see for yourself. So h is equal to 4. One more example. Find the length of the hypotenuse of a 45, 45, 90 triangle with legs of length 5 root 3. So h is going to be equal to the leg times the square root of 2. The square root of 3 times the square root of 2 is the square root of 6. So your answer is 5 root 6. Alright, go ahead and turn the page. Alright, so now we're going to use the theorem to find the length of a leg. So now we're given the hypotenuse. We want to find the length of the leg. Okay, so this is the hypotenuse here is 6. My leg is s, and it's multiplied by the square root of 2 according to the theorem. So to do this, I just need to divide by root 2. And I'm not sure if you guys did this in algebra, but you never leave a square root on the bottom. So we're going to multiply the bottom and the top by the square root of 2. So s is equal to root 2 times 6, so 6 root 2. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. 6 over 2 is 3. So s is equal to 3 root 2. Alright, a real world example. When you apply it to real world, you can often use a calculator to figure things out. Okay, so it says here, a high school softball diamond is a square. The distance from base to base is 60 feet. That's here. So this is our leg. So the nearest foot, how far does the catcher throw the ball from home plate to second? So here's home, here's second. This is 60, this is also 60. Okay. So we know we need to use the 45-45-90 theorem for this. So my leg is 60. So D is going to equal to 60 root 2. And since this is a real-world application, I will use a calculator. So I'll just plug in 60 times the square root of 2 to the nearest foot. This will be 85 feet. Alright, I'm going to stop the video. The next one will be objective 2, 30, 60, 90 triangles.